As gun violence continues to escalate in the city of Rochester, an organization that has been around for over 20 years is back in the spotlight, Project Exile. Their mission is to stop gun violence and prevent those who should not have guns from getting them. Christian Garzone joins us live now from the Public Safety Building with more. Christian.
Well, Gary Mervis with Project Exile says gun violence is a disease just like cancer. Now, Project Exile is made up of law enforcement, prosecutors, in the community. But he says without more support in neighborhoods, bad guys are going to keep getting guns. Gary Mervis says Project Exile was first brought to Rochester in 1998 when the city's homicide rate was surging out of control, around 70 murders per year.
It gave us the distinction of having the highest per capita homicide rate of any city in New York State.
And shootings and deaths soaring again. Last year, Rochester saw over 80 homicides, and this year is showing no slowing in pace. Through Project Exile, if someone is found to be in possession of an illegal firearm, they can be exiled from the community and sent away to federal prison.
And we've had some success, and it's what keeps me going.
Project Exile meets once a month in the federal building. The group is made up of law enforcement, prosecutors, and various organizations.
To talk about what we might, as a community, be able to do.
But there's one big roadblock in neighborhoods to solving the gun violence issue.
In order to make it work, it needs a lot of cooperation, which in many places doesn't exist.
Mervis says a lot of the problems involve young men with issues stemming from home.
So many children that are growing up in households without a father. So there's no one to kind of give some structure.
He says for those thinking of using a gun to commit a violent act, you better think twice.
You plus an illegal gun equals prison.
Now, Mervis says this mission is personal for him. He grew up in Rochester and says he wants to see the reputation of the city change for the better because there's so much good here. Live in Rochester, Christian Garzone, News 8. Teresa, right back to you.
Christian, thank you. Project Exile has partnerships with Project Tips, the City School District, the Youth Violence Partnership, and others.